I suggest you die!
Yes! You see, the pain, it doesn't end here! Methos, until you show up, I will take out each and every 40k player in this area! I threaten him, I call him out, and he doesn't show up! He still doesn't show up! He doesn't have the guts to show up! And if he knew how much hate I've been waiting for this day for some time. Ever since you beat my Dark Eldar 6 months ago, I've been waiting. And now, my revenge is at the precipice of creation.
You think you can handle the thrill of the hunt?
I think I am the thrill, and you are the hunt. Kid, tonight, you will bleed and bark your last. We fight right now!
Brother, when I get you on that table, it'll be like a cage. And the wolfmen are gonna lay the smack down upon you. But first, I've gotta go get my models.
I already got your models.
My models?
I got them!
But
Chaos.
what is up, beautiful people?
Yes, what is up?
It's Wolf-Brother Methos, Kuja Hyra from the channel. Frost Fist, and that beautiful guy behind the camera is...
What's going on? Freak here. Freak. I'm Freak.
Guys, thanks for joining us, and I also have a YouTube star here.
I wouldn't say that.
He does some pretty cool voice acting on.
The Emperor had a text-to-speech device. I'm a voice actor. My name is Randolph Carter on YouTube, and I voice the Emperor, ironically, on If the Emperor Had a Text-to-Speech Device. Today, I'm not the Emperor. Today, I am Slenesh. Lord, guys, people. That's what I'm doing. Don't judge me. Methos talk.
You called them the...
Yes. I'm playing the Emperor's Children, my personal legion, the Decadent Choir, which I've lifted the name from another project I voiced for, but don't tell anyone. And so today, I'm settling a long-lost feud. You see, Methos was one of the first people to ever beat my Dark Eldar when the FAQ came out. And since then, I've been boiling for a rematch, and now we finally get it. And if I win, I get Methos' soul. So that'll be exciting.
I didn't set that deal up. It was already there, like my models, when we came here. It was crazy.
It was crazy, isn't it?
But Russ has my back on my soul, so you know, the Emperor will preserve for something.
Sure will, Methos.
Unfortunately, like Sam says in The Emperor's Path, the Emperor may protect sometimes. So we'll have to see how that goes. Let's take a look at what protection I'm getting as we start with our deployment. So the Silver Moon Wolves are taking kind of a wide spread here. So before I tell you why I've deployed this way, we're doing kill points, and we're also doing cleansing control. So 3 cards every turn. Now, Trader Legions was good to my man here. So he's got all kinds of crazy bonuses today, like toughness 5 and you know, some 4-up, feel no pain. So they're going to be very durable. So I'm trying to spread out my damage. Obviously, my high AP, my Wolfen, my brand new cavalry unit here, courtesy of Sergeant Oddballs in the Legion of Gamza. So my Legion brother was good to me. Also, I decided to include as many special guest characters as I could. So with Sergeant Oddball's cavalry here, I also have the IDICBeer Iron Priest. Okay, I have Sergeant Tatas here from Tattoo for You, Richard. And then heading my Grey Hunters, this Gygor the Fellhand from the Shadow Cat will be my pack leader. And since you can't actually dual wield sword and claws for the bonus, I paid for a double claws on this guy. So, oh, and a gift from Atlas. You may remember him from a few of our Imperial Guard fights. He did up a special custom character of my favorite anime character, Grave, from the series Gungrave. And this will be my melt gun guy in my Grey Hunter squad. So I'm trying to spread out my damage as much as possible. So I've got double heavy bolter speeders on both sides. I left one of my speeders at home, so the Imperial Fists have provided me a speeder.
You're welcome.
They said I better not get any scratches on it. And I just, like Lando Calrissian, I said, don't worry. I've got my Grey Hunter squad in the Rhinos, cavalry here. This is my death pack formation here. So these guys will be able to run and charge in the same turn. And I'm sorry, this one will, these are the death pack guys. These guys will run and charge. These guys, because they're with the Iron Priest, will move standard. Wolfender here in the Land Raider. This isn't actually a dude up here. I just don't have it modeled that I paid for the extra multi-melta on top, so there's a multi-melta guy on top. His whole job when he signed up for the army was to stand on this tank. So that's what he's doing. And then of course my Imperial Fist card. Also, in addition to having all my special guest characters along for this ride, my awesome client and friend James hooked me up with my white whale, guys. That was perfect timing for that. So, Space Wolf data cards, I wanted them for 2 years since I got into the game, and my man hooked me up. Oh, you're fine. So, let's hope that they bring me glory and the touch of rust today. All right, going over to...
Yes, something more than rust would be touching you. No, that doesn't sound right. Well, on that happy note, today we're going over what our friends in the Decadent Choir have. As you see here, we have a cacophony formation. Sonic guns cost $1 million and are no longer for sale, so not everything is WYSIWYG and cheap like that. But most things have indicative paint jobs. So here you see I have 6 5-man units of Noise Marines. Almost all of them are equipped with the same loadout. Sonic guns, 1 Blastmaster, Icon of Excess, and close combat weapons. The only exceptions are the ones you're looking at right now. Over here, holding the line on the ruins, ready to rain down some Sonic mayhem. In the Rhinos, we have a Noise Marine squad with my lord, the decadent Lord Zama, the playwright. He is in Terminator armor, embarked with 5 other noise boys, ready to do the dirty deeds done dirt cheap. We have my Renegade Knight, the Vex Knight Trimalchio, and he is equipped with 2 rapid-fire battle cannons. I only have 1 right now, because again, it costs $1 million. In our encampment here, another squad of Noise Marines, 2 squads of Noise Marines in this Rhino, and my recently converted Chaos Spawn out of a very unfortunate Tau Crisis suit, which helped. And I think with all that said and done, my combat drug roll, I got a 5 because I'm lucky as hell. And my lord here has the Intoxicating Elixir in addition to Powerfest Lightning Claw combo. And he has got himself, you got +1 strength, +1 toughness, and +1 attack. So he is at toughness 6, which would be hard for anything short of a Thunderhammer to break down. Unfortunately, he has a lot of Thunderhammers. I don't know. Find out. So, with all that in mind, my beautiful tactical objective cards, I just found them here. I don't know whose these are. If you own these, I'm sorry, I'm using them for this game. Don't call the cops. If you do, I'll find you. Don't try it. That's what we got. That's how Slenesh should do.
Alright, baby, let's see if I can have the light of the Emperor. We're gonna roll the C's right here on camera. 6 up?
Yes!
Oh. Yeah. Alright, guys. We're going to go on to the Decadent Choir, turn 1.
Things shall get loud now. Greetings. Let's go over what happened on Slenesh turn 1. I had an absurdly good turn. At the start of my turn, I had some bombardment from these Blastmasters. This guy took out one of the cavalry squads with the warlord in there. His battle cannons did diddly. They did a wound, or a glance on the Land Raider, which was pretty lucky because they needed a 6 for it. But besides that, they only really softened up that squad. The real heavy lifters of the squad were this squad over here, these 2. These guys did opening volley into that squad, and then they wound up with their Blastmaster, wounding, I don't know if they wounded anybody. But they did manage to immobilize that Rhino, stopping some forward advance, giving me some extra momentum and some time to breathe. This squad over here was then able to use their Blastmaster, no longer really concerned with what they were doing, and managed to get really lucky and immobilize that Land Raider, meaning it is stuck, which is delicious to me. This squad then just continued laying on the fire, I believe it was this squad which killed the squad of tacticals heading up on that hill, giving me first blood. And so, with some heavy losses on that strong cavalry unit, and my Lord's Rhino moving up, I was able to get 5 victory points. 1 for the kill point and first blood, so 2. Then 1 for killing something with sonic weapons, which was my special objective. And then 2 for having the sweet, delectable objective 5 in my reach. I can sail victory in the air. But let's see if Methos can turn it around.
It's not looking good, guys. The wolves have a lot of strength, but if they can't move, they're dead. And all my movement's been cut out from under me, except for 1 squad of wolves. So let's see if the 1 pack of cavalry can turn this baby around. Let's check it out as we go into Space Wolves Turn 1. Bottom of Space Wolves Turn 1. Continuing theme from something I've learned playing games with Freakalicious. I can't roll heavy weapons to save my lives. I've got melta-guns, las cannons, missile launchers. I can't hit with them. You give me a bolter and I'm hitting stuff. It's crazy. So, what I've done over here is heavy bolters have taken down 1 guy in this Noise Marine squad.
Yes, they're all Noise Marines.
Heavy bolters over here have taken down 1 guy in this Noise Marine squad. Dreadnought dropped down. That's Ogren the Iron Fist. His flamer took out 1 dude in that Noise Marine squad. His last cannon failed to do anything. It's been messed up ever since he punched Ethan's Baneblade to death with the las cannon. So I need to get a tech priest working on that. These my warlords. Death Pack squad moved up and captured objective number 1. These guys got out of the Rhino and they shot at the tank with a melta-gun, chucked a grenade. They really couldn't do anything. So the cavalry had to move in and take out that Rhino. But now they're going to be mixed in the shit because it's going to be the Mumra, the Ever-Living squad. They're going to be hard to kill. And they're probably going to bog down my my warlord, my cavalry squad. I can speak English. The dude squad. They'll probably be bogged down for a little while if, you know, they don't want to all get power fisted in the face. So we'll see how that goes. The way I'm rolling tonight, they might be gone. Unfortunately, that does leave a lot of stuff exposed for those battle cannons and those mega blaster things.
Beastmaster, Master Blaster,
yeah, those
Blastmasters.
things. So I'm very exposed to the amount of firepower coming down next turn. Let's see how much it's going to affect what we've got going on in the table as we go into
Decadent Choir.
The Decadent Choir Turn 2. And as we do so, I've got 2 points, and Ryan is rocking in at 5 points. So we'll see how it goes. Decadent
Diggity dog.
Yeah.
Ah. Decadent Choir, turn 2. Scrumptious. I got rid of the one thing that scared me more than anything else, and that is Wolfen. I hate him. I hate him. I hate it when they come up to me and they assault me on turn 1. Fortunately, they won't be assaulting me on any turns. They are destroyed. My Noise Marines have sung them a beautiful song. Now, that's not as important. What is important is I forced a pinning check on these beautiful cavalry before I charged them later on in the turn. That gave me my psychological warfare point. Through shelling from Blastmasters and my glorious Imperial Knight, I was able to destroy the Wolfen and the squad that the Warlord himself was in, which gave me an additional couple kill points, which is good on my account. Then, using the patented Rhino slide maneuver, I was able to contest Objective 2, which is going to deny Methos his victory point unless he can find some way to deal with those Noise Marines crawling up the hill. That's pretty much my turn. I imagine I'm going to get assaulted by this Dreadnought. Oh, and I moved this Chaos Mod up a little here, just in case my Noise Marines need some help, because In a challenge with a power axe, my lord took a wound, he took a wound. Next time, I'm using the power fist. So we'll see how it goes on Space Wolves' turn, whatever turn the Space Wolves are on. 2! Space Wolves turn 2. I knew that. I know everything.
All right, guys, let's see if we can turn this baby around. Space Wolves, turn 2. Wolves begin to climb back at the bottom of Space Wolves turn 2. So, in this turn, we wrecked a rhino over here from the assault cannon. We messed with the melter gun again. I really don't... My heavy weapons guys need to go back to the range. We did some fire over here with the melter gun and some rapid fire bolters and took out this chaos spawn.
Yes!
So scoring another point. The Wolf Lord, using his Death Pack ability, ran and charged and joined the combat over here, and we were able to wrap up that combat, which scored me the squad, and I forgot to give myself Slay the Warlord. Alright, so the squad, the Warlord as a kill point, and Slay the Warlord. So, where I was, and I'm still vastly outnumbered on the field, but killing so many things in this turn brought me from 2 to 9. Jesus, that's a lot. From 2 to 9 to 8 to 9. So it's brought back to a close game. Can it stay close with the amount of firepower on the table? We'll see as we go into. I'm not going to get this right.
Come on! Come on! You can do it! I believe in you! Come on! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it!
The Despicable Sounds turn 3.
The Despicable Soundsters. That's our name. Jesus, it's my turn now. Let's do it. You know it! As I've been saying, as I've been constantly saying, Methos, the Space Wolves rose to the occasion, to the sweet song of the decadent choir, and then slapped aside, torn asunder, rendered to dust by the sonic weapons of the Emperor's children. Yes, Methos, it is exactly as I said. Your Space Wolves are dog chow now.
You cut my legs out from underneath me, and you still barely managed to win by a couple of points. So, this is how it's going to go. 1 victory for you, 1 victory for me. The next time we meet, this will be a title match.
He wants to take my title! My title! Well, Methos, I'll tell you something. You better bring your A-game. You better bring the best extra armor your Land Raider can prepare. You better bring all the rerollable saves and thunder hammers you can. You better bring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squads of wolfmen for all the good it'll do you. Because Methos, once I get you on this table, you will be down 1, 2, 3, and I will be the reigning champion of chaos. Say, I won that game, and it was a pretty good game, and you know, I mean, it doesn't. Tell me.
Good game, guys.
Alright, so thank you guys for joining us on this BatRep. It was crazy. There were people dying on both sides every turn.
Heroes on both sides, really.
And I was really, I thought with my legs being cut out from underneath me, that this was going to be one-sided. But there was so much death and destruction. And I was really surprised how many points it came down towards at the end. We weren't able to get the video clips of how the last couple of rounds went, but it was still within just a couple of points. We had to rush it along because the story is closing like as we speak.
Yes.
So, if you like today's battle report, then grab up an axe and smash that like button in the name of the Emperor.
Well, you know, the Dark Gods. You gotta rep the Dark Gods. Now listen, I know it's called Frosted Fist, but really, I mean fists, you know, Slenesh, it makes sense. So listen, the channel, I think we should rename it. We should rename it The Frost and the... No, you can't break me now!
And drop us some comments down below letting us know what you thought of this battle report. And if you are not yet subscribed to the channel, then we would love to have you as part of the pack. Go to Frosty and Fist. Until next time, guys. Stay frosty.
Frosty.